Storytime jelly? I randomly decided to go on vacation with one of my really good friends. I thought it would be a good time, but it ended up being one of the grossest and most traumatizing experiences of my life. This friend has a family that's loaded, so they have a couple of vacation homes across the country. One of them is in this cute little lake town, and I was excited to go. When we got there, the first thing I wanted to do was get out to the lake and go for a swim. I went outside, made my way towards the shore, but the closer and closer I got to the water, there was this smell. It was so bad, but I couldn't tell where it was coming from. I figured I would try to swim, and if the smell was unbearable I could just go inside and shower. I spread my towel out and got in the water. I was really relieved when I started swimming and couldn't smell anything anymore. What I didn't know is I should have just stayed in the water, because what happened when I got out is something that still makes my stomach turn when I think about it. I got out of the water and was immediately hit with that same rancid, sickening smell. I thought I would eventually get used to the smell, so I laid down on my towel. I tried to ignore the smell, but it was just so bad. I shifted a little and noticed my towel was sticking to my body. I was hoping it was just because I was wet, but when I tried peeling the towel off of my leg I gagged. I could literally see strings of some weird liquid forming in between my skin and the towel. It pretty much looked like stretching melted cheese. Then I got hit with a smell so terrible I literally turned and threw up right there on the sand. I started to see the goop-like stuff all over parts of my body that made contact with the towel. I was getting sick over and over again, so to me it made sense to just grab my towel and rinse off in the lake. That definitely helped, but when I made my way back up to the house, every question I had would be answered. I stopped and examined the spot I had been laying, and what I saw is something that I'll never forget. First it was just glasses, but then my brain finally accepted that they were attached to an ear. It was at that moment I knew what I had been smelling was death, and the stuff that was still stuck to my swimsuit and clumped in my hair was basically human jelly.